What's up, fam? This is your girl Amanda, and I'm coming back to y'all with Amanda Vlog. So let's talk Terence Crutcher. Okay, if you have not heard about this, I actually saw the footage last night. Another black unarmed man was killed last Friday, which was September the 16th. He was killed, and it's sad. Okay, it's getting to the point where it's getting really ridiculous. But what happened was he broke down in the middle of the road, and police got a report where there was a abandoned vehicle blocking the road. So the police came out. So I'm thinking that Terrence at that time went to get some help or to call someone because his car had broken down because he had car trouble. And so I'm guessing by the time he had gotten back to his car, that's when the incident and all the police were there and the incident had occurred. And also you can clearly hear someone saying, which I think it was someone that was in the helicopter, he said he's got his hands up there for her now. The guy is still walking and following commands. Okay, and then someone else was saying that time for a taser, I think. And another officer said that I got a feeling that's about to happen. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. You can clearly hear and see what's going on in this video. Okay, so the police came and they were saying that Terrence, which was 40 years old, refused orders at the scene. However, I watched the video, and if you look at the video, you can actually see him with his hands up in the air. Okay, and a female officer said that he wouldn't show her his hands, but as you can see from this video, he clearly had his hands up in the air. Okay, and from the video, it looks like he was walking back to his car, but he actually had his hands up in the air. And so it's crazy because the person that was in the helicopter said that he looks like a bad dude too. What? His car had just broken down in the middle of the road and he needed help. How is it he a bad dude because of that? And so what they did was they tasered him, and then they ended up shooting him. Okay, and for what reason they shot him, I am not really sure. And what happened to actually trying to, what they call it, de-escalate a situation? What happened to them trying to, if he was in the wrong, if he was, you know, any kind of threat, what happened to them trying to de-escalate the situation? They automatically shot him. They shot this man. What happened to them de-escalating the situation? Because we've seen so many times, and y'all have seen it, where a white person has done so much worse than what this man has done, and they still walked out alive. You have seen it. Y'all have seen. Well, I've seen so many videos where white people, white men and white women have done some crazy shit, okay? They have resisted arrest. They have hit at an officer. They have spit at officers, yet they still are alive. But this unarmed black man right here is dead. He's dead, okay? And it's just like Sandra Bland. It's just like Philando Castile. It's just like Alton Brown. And many more other people that have been shot and killed by these police officers. What happened to de-escalating the situation? You automatically shoot someone because they're black? And I've always said from my last video when I did on Philando Castile and Alton Brown, I just feel like they're trying to depopulate the black community. Okay, they're trying to get rid of us one by one. And whether you agree with me or not, that's on you. Okay, we can agree to disagree, but they're trying to depopulate us and they're trying to get rid of us. And it's ridiculous. It is quite ridiculous. It is so ridiculous right about now, and I really, really hope that these officers get prosecuted and get arrested and go to jail, because they fucking deserve it. Every last bit of it. Because it's getting so out of hand right about now. So out of hand. And even if he was walking back to his car, he still had his hands up in the air. There was no reason for them to shoot and kill this man, okay? It was no reason for Terence to die on the ground. I hope that Terence's family get justice. I hope that these officers are arrested and prosecuted and sent to jail, because we've seen so many of these people that have gotten killed. These officers are let loose and let go, which is quite ridiculous. They're murderers, okay? They're murderers, and that's all you can call them, are murderers. You know, it's been so many black men and women that have gotten shot down like some animals by these police. And it's quite ridiculous, you know. And all I got to say is, you know, condolences to Terence's family and rest in peace, even though you were taken in such a tragic way, you know. And I just want to see some justice. I want to see justice, you know. And a lot of people, I'm starting to see that a lot of people understand, like, the Black Lives Matter movement, you know. And because Black lives do matter, and we're not saying that no one else's lives matter, because not everyone else's life is getting taken by the police. It's just only these Black lives, okay? So now that I see that more people are understanding when we say Black Lives Matter, because we see all these shootings and killings every day. And I feel like these police officers are shooting and killing because they feel like they can get away with it. And most of them have. You know, and like I said, they're trying to depopulate us, you know. They're trying to get rid of us one by one, which is awfully sad. Anyway, y'all, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on this crazy situation. You know, another unarmed black man shot and killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So comment down below, okay? Alrighty, bye.